my two people who watch my videos. Hi. Anyways, I'm so excited about this one. I'm stoked. This one happened last night. Um, I seen one of my spiritual guides. I finally got to see her. I know that there's more than one. There's a few, right? Sorry, so I have the fan on flying around. Um, we have more than one, right? There's like a team, but I got to see my main one, and this whole thing started out. I was watching Rodin's videos, Water Baby Tarot, and she was talking about somebody asked in the chat like, hey, I want to be able to go into the akashic records. How do I do that? How do I go about that? And Rodin was like, sometimes you can't go in there. It's really hard. You might be able to, or you might not. So kind of honestly, I was asking as a joke. I was, watching the video driving, and I was like, hey, you guys, started talking to them. I want to see my akashic records. I want to be able to do it. So I was thinking about that for the day. Kind of concentrating on it, thinking about it off and on. I ended up going to bed, and this is where my powers really come in, is in the theta state, the state between awake and asleep, that state right before you fall asleep. That is, I have to make a video about that. That is a really powerful state. That's where you're gonna get more in contact with your guides, with extraterrestrial beings. That's how you get into your OBE state. I have to make another video on it, but that's where you can get. People struggle. I used to struggle because I'm like, oh, I can't hear you guys. Why aren't you talking to me right now? Our frequency right now is a different, lower frequency, so it's hard for them to talk to us to hear. So if some people can do it easily, great. For me, I can't. So when I'm raising my vibration before I'm getting ready for bed, when I'm going to sleep, and I'm getting into that theta state, that's when I can hear them. I can hear them really good. When I'm waking up in the theta state, and then right when I'm going to bed is when I have lots of experiences. So last night during the theta state, again, I was thinking about the akashic records. Like, hey guys, like, yeah, sure, like I would like to see akashic records. I want to see before that, before I get into the theta state, I do velo. I do trying to raise my vibration. Before that, I felt this thing, like, I don't want to say my heart stopped, but it, like, sucked in, and, like, and then it, like, pushed out. And even after a while, like, I felt like, my chest hurting a little bit, but it was, like, almost like it stopped with, like a hiccup for your heart. So I don't know, maybe that has something to do with it, somewhere downloaded in my heart or something, right? Later on in the theta state, this is where I saw her, okay? I have it written down too. When I was going to bed, I was like, babe, I need to write this down. I was like, okay. I'm gonna describe her. She had dark brown hair. I want to say like middle length to here. To me, it looked like that 60s, like, whoop, and like thick. Oh, like, come on now. I need to be looking cute. That whoop, 60s, and like the big, not huge, but like thick, so dark brown hair, thick, hold on, let's stop this video really quick. Continuing, she had dark brown hair, really thick, dark brown eyes, and this is a thing where your spiritual guides can also be, there's your spiritual guides, and then they can be your higher self, right? I don't know if she was my higher self. I don't know. She kind of looked like me a little bit, but not enough. Just a tiny bit, And also reminded me of my mom. Not enough, though, just a tiny bit. That's what was making me think maybe it was my higher self. I don't think so. I think it was a spiritual guide. Maybe we're in the same type of family, a spiritual family. Because it looked like a resemblance to my family just a little bit. So she had the dark brown hair. Another thing, she looked like she was 45, 50, but like a fine ass 45, 50, like good skin, like thin, like she looked good, you know, but you could tell she was a little bit older, but she looked good. Like, yeah, like 45, 50, but not 45, 50, you know, like maybe like a good looking 39, 40, you know, looked really good. Oh, another thing, she was wearing a blue robe, you know, long blue robe. I don't remember, the robe was like blue and either white or a blue and a yellow. And I was trying to research today, like, you know, which one of them wears the blue robes. So I got info on blue beans. I didn't get info really on the blue robe. So if anybody knows this answer, who wears a blue robe, which Galactic Being likes to wear blue robes with a yellow or a white, let me know, because I'm really interested in that. Alright, so I got what she looked like. Okay, anyways, back to this video. I was asking her, them, I didn't know it was a her. First, before she even came, I started hearing her. I was asking questions. I don't even, if I could think of it, I could probably remember. Before she came, I was hearing a voice, and it was gorgeous. It was like an androgynous voice, like an angel, and it like, you know how in some movies where they have people like, it sounds like 3 people, 4 people talking at once, like the same thing at once, that, you know, that pretty thing? Sounded like an angel, you know. I don't remember off the top of my head. I was asking her questions and I started hearing it. First, anyways, to get back to what, she was answering me, and then, I mean, obviously I had been asking through the day about the Akashic records, but this is what happened. This is what I saw. So when I saw her, I was looking through my eyes, obviously. So this is, I was pretty much in the OBE state, OBE state, and in the theta state. She was there, about the Akashic records. This was the cool thing. So she was here, blue robe, brown hair, beautiful, right? There's a table in front of her. On the table there was a little tiny bowl, right? Here, look it. And then I was looking at her, the bowl, this is what she was talking about, the bowl on the table. And she told me, no, I'm not going to take you in. But the way she said it was that she was going to do it, or she was thinking about it, and that's how she said it. It was like, you know what, no, I'm not going to take you in. And then telepathically, I heard, you need to do that for yourself. You need to figure it out for yourself. But yeah, and then that was it. Done. You know? Like, over. And then I kind of, I guess, snapped out of the theta state, or I was still in the theta state, but, you know, the encounter was done. And then I figured it out later, like, this little bowl, you know, that may seem crazy, but that was the Akashic records. This is what I'm guessing, okay? That little bowl, or was like a portal or something, an entrance into it, and she was going to like help me or start getting through, and then she was like, nope, I'm not gonna let you in. Hold on, let her up. She says, no, I'm not going to take you in. That's what she said. Nope, I'm not going to take you in. And then telepathically she says, you need to do it on your own. You need to do it on your own. I need to figure it out for myself. So anyways, that was my experience. I got to meet my spiritual guide. I got to see it outside of the Akashic records, or the portal, how to get in there. But she told me she ain't gonna just let me in. I need to figure it out for myself, and that's fine. That's something I want to do. I want to work on. That was a question I was asking her, like, will I understand it when I see it? And she was saying, like, I was asking questions about this. I was like, am I gonna understand it when I go in there to the Akashic records? And she was like, maybe, you know, maybe not. You might not. And I was like, will it help me to understand? I was asking questions before this thing happened, you know, like, is it necessary? And she was like, no, it's not really necessary. And I was like, am I even gonna understand when I get in there? She was like, you know, maybe not, you know, not like that. Like, they don't talk like that. At least she didn't. It was just like, that was the other thing I wanted to mention too. um, they don't talk like for me. Like I talk so fast, it was like a beat. Like they speak in like a beat, you know, like let me say how she did it. I'm stopping this video. They get to it. How she speaks. They speak in like a beat. So, no, I'm not going to take you in. Like, no, I'm not going to take you. But they say it like, no, like, I talk so fast that maybe I kind of slur stuff. They don't slur at all. Like, she was, no, I'm not going to take you in. But faster, like, that sounds robotic when I say it like that. Not faster, but it's like a rhythm. They speak in a rhythm. No, I am not going to take you in. Like, not monotone, but in a rhythm, and like they completely say the word, you know, like that was another thing I noticed too. I didn't write it down, but it was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. No, I am not going to take you in. I can't do it. I don't know, but it's like a rhythm how she speaks and like how she answers, like maybe, not, you know, not even like maybe slower, maybe, like not in a rush to speak either, maybe, yes, maybe, like I don't know how to explain it. It was so cool though. So yeah, that was what I was excited about. That was what I wanted to share with you. I got to meet my spiritual guide. I got to see her. I didn't get to see the Akashic record. She told me I need to figure it out for myself. I need to get there myself. That's fine. That's something I'm going to work on, continue working on, and keep continuing asking my spiritual guides for help with that. So anyways,